If you've ever watched a basketball player hit a shot right at the buzzer or a baseball team win on a bottom of the ninth home run, you know that specific electric feeling. Live sports often create a kind of perfectly timed tension that feels too scripted to be real. That's exactly what happened on April 9th, 2026, during a match in the Indian Premier League. The events on this field were so improbable that they challenge the way we think about professional sports. The game's heartbeat is a countdown clock of 120 pitches. One team uses these to score as many runs as possible. But there's a catch. They only have 10 lifelines. Lose all 10, and their turn ends immediately, no matter the clock. Stepping up first were the Kolkata Knight Riders in purple and gold. They were having a historically bad season, entering the game with 0 wins and looking for any sign of hope. They did have one advantage. Their star all-rounder, Cameron Green, had just been cleared to bowl for the first time all year. Their opponents, the Lucknow Super Giants, were wearing blue. While they were playing decent cricket, the team was surrounded by intense rumors. Reports were everywhere that their captain, Rishabh Pant, was about to be stripped of his leadership role if results didn't improve. Between Kolkata's hunt for a single win and the questions surrounding Lucknow's captain, the pressure on the field was immense. When those personal stakes met the cold math of a 120-pitch countdown, the match turned into a high-speed game of survival. In this sport, batters always work in pairs. Kolkata's Ajinkya Rahane and Angkrish Raghuvanshi leaned into that pairing early on, scoring 84 runs together before their first mistake. As the clock ran down, Kolkata's middle-order players shifted into a higher gear. Rovman Powell was a major part of this late-game surge, hitting the ball with enough power to significantly boost their total in the final minutes. This chart shows the target Kolkata eventually set, a massive 181 points. Even more impressive, they reached that number while only losing 4 of their 10 lifelines, leaving their offense in a very strong position. For Lucknow to win, they now had to climb an almost insurmountable mountain. They needed to score 182 runs, and they had exactly 120 pitches to do it. Lucknow's mission was simple, if daunting: score at least 182 points before that 120-pitch timer hit 0. The chase started with a total collapse. Kolkata's bowlers, Vaibhav Arora and Anukul Roy, began removing Lucknow's batters one after another. They managed to dismantle the offense even without their injured star pitcher, Varun Chakravarthi. This chart tracks the damage. Lucknow burned through lifelines while their points barely moved. Ayush Badoni fought back, scoring 54 runs to temporarily stabilize the team. Then came the final blow. Badoni got out. With 7 lifelines gone, they still needed dozens of runs. At this point, the game felt over. The established stars had failed, and the remaining batters were mostly secondary players not known for high scoring. Mathematically, Lucknow's turn should have ended in defeat. With the match slipping away, Lucknow sent out their last real hope, Mukul Choudhary. He was a 21-year-old rookie from Rajasthan who was originally signed only as a backup. Choudhary played with 0 hesitation. Instead of playing defensively, he swung at almost every ball. In 27 pitches, he racked up 54 points. This speedometer shows the difference in pace. A typical high-level scoring rate is about 1 point per pitch. Choudhary averaged 2 points per pitch. He hit 7 balls completely out of the park, which is the cricket equivalent of a home run barrage. This scoring rate forced the Kolkata pitchers to change their strategy mid-over, leading to missed targets and scrambled fielding. By the time the defense tried to adjust, a rookie who wasn't even supposed to start had already erased the massive point deficit. He was joined by Avesh Khan, and together they worked on their team's very last lifelines. This pairing managed to score 54 runs in the final minutes of the game, setting a record for a partnership so late in a match. The entire night came down to the 120th and final pitch. Lucknow needed 1 more run to win. They made contact and grabbed the victory. The result changed everything for both teams. Lucknow climbed to 5th place in the standings, continuing their historical streak of 5 wins against Kolkata. Kolkata, meanwhile, stayed at the bottom, still searching for their first win of 2026. It's a reminder that in any sport, the most compelling stories usually start when the math says a win is impossible. So the very next time you see a rookie stepping up with his back against the wall, pay attention, because a comeback like this doesn't need a translator.